Previously on Dungeons and Discourse, I took my second head. Suck it, chump.
Luckily enough, there are some dwarves in front of you that know where they're going, because if it wasn't for these guys, you would be so lost so very quickly. There's lefts and rights through this weird tunnel system that just seems to go in no particular order whatsoever. There's dead ends everywhere, and if you had wasted any time, you would have found yourself in a lot of trouble. As behind you can hear heavy rock fall as the place begins to sort of cave in behind. You guys keep going, and at this point we're going to do a quick little skill challenge with two blind people.
Awesome.
Sick!
Yes. So a skill challenge is something where we're going to use our set of skills basically to get us out of a situation. So you can pick any skills you want. You just need to justify why you're picking that skill and what you're going to use it for in this scenario. There's going to be some people moving in front of you, but you're going to have enough room to see things. There's going to be obstacles, things like that. So we'll roll for initiative. Actually, we'll just keep with the initiative we got. We'll just keep it simple.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So if you guys succeed on a certain number of successes, then you'll get yourselves out, no problems. If you don't succeed, then something else might happen in its place. Doesn't mean you die. Doesn't mean you get buried. Something might happen though.
New dungeon one shot.
Buried alive. Yes. All right, Estrella. So you guys are running down this tunnel system, and the doors all start to branch out into different areas. You've got yourself, your companions. You can't see. You're holding whose hand?
I had her, and these two had each
Yep.
other.
So you're holding Cliché's hand. He's sort of leading you, but you can hear the footfall of different areas. You can hear crumbling around you and that sort of thing. What do you want to do?
Because we're kind
Alright,
of jogging.
let's just use intimidation to be like, get the fuck out of my way, or I'm gonna like blast you all to oblivion.
Nice.
Yeah.
Straight up survival. Just that one that freaks out and throws someone else at the bus.
Yeah. Y'all saw me use firebolt before. I'll use it again.
All right.
Just see
I
it.
killed all your
Someone
friends.
They
Well, many of them
see it.
didn't
None
see
of
it.
None of them
None
saw
of
it.
them saw it.
All right. So give me a roll, and we'll just see if you succeed.
Oh, and they're all like, well, you can't see anything now.
And a crack. Yep.
Yeah, 18 plus 4.
Nice. That's a success. So one success. All right. The dwarves sort of move out of your way as you guys get to the hustle and start to really run. You can hear people way back actually getting squashed now. You can hear screams as rocks start to crush some of the dwarves.
Sorry, you guys. Bye.
Sacrifice.
The two
All
fast
right.
guys got it.
I trust them. They got
Cliche.
this. Can
You're
I do something?
holding Estrella's hand as she starts
Yeah.
screaming at everyone to get out of your way, and you guys charge forward.
Can I do something using my athletics to sort of push myself faster than usual? To
So
like almost do
as you guys are running through the stones around you, start to topple as the sides of the cavern, like the cave walls, start to crumble down. Now you can use your athletics to.
Can I use it to like
Dart
dash
through.
faster than I usually do?
Absolutely.
So I'm
Yep.
usually 35.
I'm
sort of
pushing
like
the limits.
sprint.
Yeah,
Like ninja
you're gonna be
sprints.
pushing
I've
the
got
limits
her.
whilst sort of holding someone's hand.
Yeah.
But you'll be able to help maneuver through the debris quickly.
10 plus 4.
All right, that is a success. So you guys dart through. You guys get pulled in a different direction entirely as you see these guys dart through, and the guy's like, "Nope, not that way." Takes you down another cave entrance as the tunnel that you see these guys disappear in just collapses. You're not sure exactly if they've gotten through, but that part of the tunnel system collapses. He's like, "We gotta move. There's only one way through now." He pushes past you guys and starts to lead the way, and you guys are following Bailey.
Blind. No, you got me.
Yeah, Bailey's the one with vision. Snacks is the one that's blind now, currently with Bailey. So it'll be Bailey followed by Snacks at this point.
I'm gonna recall back to a time where I was talking to a drinking buddy, one of my travels, and I remember he was in a similar position, and he gave me a hint. He's just like, you never want to step on the moss when you're running across rocks.
You turn it into a rhyme, and you're like, "Yeah, that's a great idea."
Yeah.
Whenever I'm in a scenario where a tunnel is caving in around me.
Is that history?
Yeah.
What is that though? Because that's not
You recall this
the
this
most
past
sound
tale,
advice,
and the
like
tale
it's
also of
common sense advice.
yeah. You recall this tale about like slipping on moss, but you also remember how the story ended, and that was how he was saying, even though it doesn't make a lot of sense, sometimes it's smarter to head downhill. And you watch as some of the dwarves start to head upwards. You notice that it looks really fragile, and you look towards the downhill, and you start heading that way, and that's when you hear the screams as the top of this cave entrance area just squishes a bunch of people, and you watch as body parts just basically roll out to your feet as you guys run the opposite direction. So yeah, I mean, I guess unless you fail at it, did you?
Yeah, it's like that was a lot of
Let's
description
see.
for not
Yeah,
knowing.
I didn't realize you didn't roll yet.
12 plus 3, 15.
You're lucky. Nice.
The punishment for that explanation without knowing.
Damn it! And then your cave collapses around you.
You're super
All right.
confused because you can feel yourself going downhill now.
Yeah, you sort of head downhill, but then you realize it climbs back up. So, and this is all of a sudden a very steep climb. As Bailey takes the lead, Snacks, you're holding onto his hand, blindly sort of running up this steep ascent. Snacks, what are you going to do?
Okay, well, based on the situation, I had one thing planned, but things have changed. I'm going to use athletics to try and just leap and just pull forward. I can feel the momentum he's bringing. I'm just going to try and leap.
You're going to try and
up.
like slingshot from his pulling to you being further than
Yeah,
him,
and then
you
drag
slingshot
him by
up.
the sack. You know?
Nice. Yeah.
He's still holding onto his sack.
This whole time, with the most awkward way of running.
I don't know.
Halfling and dwarf thing, like. God, what are we doing?
Yeah. Oh, God. No idea. All right, roll for it.
Roll for it. Oh my god.
10. 5 plus 5.
What the fives,
You
man?
go to do the slingshot thing, and you end up accidentally pulling Bailey down back to you. And he's like, "What are you doing?"
That's my nuts!
You said it was your hand.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean.
I'm very untrusting of you right now.
That's a fail. You guys get held back a little bit, and you feel like dwarves climb over you as they start to ascend. And from below this climb that you guys have just started, you see the rocks start to build up as they collapse below you. Estrella,
What do you got?
We're doing this again.
Yeah, we're down
you
a
do
different
it at least once more.
Alrighty. So for this one, because I'm assuming blind and being kind of dragged along, but
Yeah, we're
now we're
running
ahead of the
pretty
pack
fast.
at the very least.
Actually, it's another round, so give me a Constitution saving throw, Estrella, before
was
the
this
start of
division?
your before the start of this round. Let's see.
17 plus 4.
Nice. Your vision is blurred, but it is half back.
It is partially back.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
You can just see sort of tunnel vision.
That might be slightly terrifying because you're suddenly running faster than your normal speed.
Yeah, just just getting pulled like just like
It's like
speed
those Nos
lines.
scenes from
Yeah.
Fast
Yeah. Literally that, yeah, because it'd be like all blurry. And it is a literal tunnel as well. Like, yeah. All right, so what are you gonna do?
So I have a spell called Alter Self, and I can basically grow other body parts to I can grow other body parts to use as weapons, but can I grow another set of eyes so that I can see?
I was gonna. Eyes are what you're going for. You don't want extra legs to go faster, or like wings.
I could, like,
You're going for eyes.
So
Another body part to use as a weapon. Like, what does that even mean?
oh, it's just like you can grow claws, fangs, spines, horns, basically that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Something vicious-y.
So, natural weapon you choose. Eyes, I suppose, doesn't really count though.
Scorpion stinger.
No, I don't think so.
but maybe
It is
like
pretty
spikes
cool.
from the base of
Yeah,
your
that's
feet
what
to
I was
That would
thinking.
be
then.
cool.
that would be
Yeah,
fucking
maybe
cool.
I could do
Some
that
cleats.
instead.
Grip.
Just,
Grip,
growing,
like-
growing some natural cleats.
Yeah, go with that.
Yeah. Alright,
so instead
sweet.
of casting the actual spell, whatever it takes to do that, give me an Arcana check, because this is a skill challenge and we're doing skills.
Magic.
Magic. Ha ha ha.
So it's 9, but plus 3.
So 12.
Yeah.
That at this stage is a fail.
Whoa.
It
Whoa.
just sticks in the ground. You're like, fuck.
It sticks and
Just like-
just immediately just bang.
That's me too.
It doesn't seem to work. You're like, ugh, and you just can't seem to make it work with your kind of situation.
Yep.
So it doesn't seem to work at all. You're still getting pulled along,
Still
but
running,
the cave around you is just crumbling. All the walls are literally just. You're running and you can feel stones hitting your legs from the sides now. Small debris is just banging on top of your heads. Okay, Cliche. Pulling Estrella, she tries something. She slows you down for a moment, and you feel the roof start to crumble around you. Walls sort of start to roll down towards your feet.
I got an extra on survival. I feel like that could be used. No one's used survival.
Mm-hmm.
How would that work for this though?
Just navigating through
Yeah.
through this like
Yeah, so I just
treacherous
want
sort of zone.
think
sure.
back to one of the many lectures the master gave me. Many lectures he gave me over the last 50 years. And
It's
remember,
like
yeah, when he was
Cliché.
talking about
remember, if you're in a crumbling tunnel, whilst also dragging a damsel in distress of probably an inferior breed. He's also like somewhat racist.
He's just old fashioned.
That's right. It's not racism if you're old. Yeah. Then you should remember to not fall over and get buried under rocks.
all of that, just all of that, the survival skills I've picked up from him over the years and his wisdom.
Nice.
So, let's give it that. That's a 12 plus 3.
Okay, that is a save. Very nice.
Thanks for low.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
All
needed
right.
that because we're kind of split up now, so it's like
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
fail to
You guys are a little
guns.
split. Yeah. So you guys, you managed to navigate quite nimbly through this crumbling tunnel system, and then you just see almost a complete face. You're like, okay, shit, and then you quickly spring up it, pulling Estrella up as well. You guys managed to just get up there, and then you just see. As you guys get up onto this next platform area, you just see Snacks and Bailey just running straight past you guys.
nice.
So Bailey, you're up now.
Alrighty. I'm gonna do
Suddenly, like these tunnel systems all seem to have combined. You just see
Good thing you
dwarves
guys
sort
didn't
of
take the path
rolling in from either angle. That one dwarf that's already talked to you guys, like, quickly, this way. It's the only way out now. And it just starts running just ahead of you. There's just a massive bodies just all sort of like funneled into this one space now. You're just squished in like wall to wall dwarves, basically. Just almost a sea just pushing each other through. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna do a nature check. I'm like, hang on. The strata in these rocks. This is limestone.
Halfling horticulture part 2.
Start licking the walls. You're running along. Snarlsberries taste like snarlsberries.
Now, I realised that limestone, actually the minerals in it, the crystals that grow in these rocks actually give it quite a bit of grip. And so I'm going to run up.
Run on the walls.
No, not on the wall. But I'm going to run up on where it starts to come up, where the dwarves aren't, comfortable enough to run across. So we're like,
Nice.
no, actually, that's going to be grippy enough for us to just sort of bypass all of these dwarves.
It's a good idea. It's a really good idea. All right. Now let's see if it works.
1 + 3 is 4.
Oh no!
It's actually obsidian.
Yeah, it's just straight glass. You I mean, just
How does obsidian end up in a...
you slip on the on what was it that you thought it was?
Limestone.
initially? Limestone. You slip on what you initially thought was limestone, and then you realize as you're running past, it's the petrified deep wood that you're supposed to have collected, and you slip on that and roll to the ground, getting back up and just getting carried by this sea of bodies once again towards the wherever the exit might happen to be, and you let go of your buddy.
No!
If you make this con save.
Yeah, Snacks blinded. You just feel like people just like busting past you at this point. You're still trying to keep in motion, but you have no idea which direction to run, so you're just kind of bumping but keeping in that direction at the moment. Give me a con save to start with, see if you can see.
I'll yell out to it. I don't expect it to do anything, but I'll yell out to it.
9
As a sign of
plus
worry.
6 on first attempt,
Alright.
but
Awesome.
I have advantage. I rolled in a crack.
You get a constitution.
20 plus 6, so that's a
Man.
26.
You have full vision. You just blink and then blink again, and it's just like boom.
Nice.
And your dark vision, you just see fucking dwarves just like barreling past you. Yeah, right out in the distance, you still see Bailey just kind of almost getting carried by dwarves at this point. Like,
Halfling. Stick in one arm. Just crowd surfing.
all right, now what are you gonna do as your skill?
I'm going to try for performance. I'm going to try to sing a song to dissuade the dwarves in following and to turn around.
Yeah, trying to get them to turn around.
Yep.
All right. All right, here we go. Original track from Snacks.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired listening to the sound of my tears. Turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit terrified. Then I see the look in your eyes. Every now and then I fall apart. Every now and then I fall apart. And I need you now tonight. And I need you more than ever. And if you only hold me tight, we'll be holding on forever. And we'll only be making it right.
Fucking song. Just keeps going, but still running at the same time.
I'm watching this. Brings a fucking tear to my eye. I'm so happy. This fucking angel.
You guys at the back can also hear it as probably some 30 feet away, Snacks just breaks out into song. An aggressive song.
I did everything I could to stop the pacing.
All right, let's see. Let's see if it was successful.
5
Oh my god.
plus 5, so that's
This fucking dice and it's 5.
Don't you get advantage on performance?
10. Yes, I do actually.
Oh shit!
6. Well, that's kind of fair because I did not realize how much I would run out of breath trying to do that.
Yeah.
Run out of breath, so because
Well, you're running, you know.
and it's 2 vocal parts at once. Like, it's real hard to keep up with.
And we're just super unfit people, you know. So it is a fail. The walls right behind you guys are now collapsing, and you can hear the people behind you just straight up dying. And the walls are right on your ankles, basically, as you
Remember
run.
that spell that you used to like cause fire forwards? Can you like flamethrower us? I mean, you don't need
From
to hold my
behind,
hand
like a
anymore.
jet booster.
You can see now though, so if you're gonna do that, don't hit me with it.
I'm firing behind, so I would hope.
Yeah, but you don't need to
So
hold my hand
Estrella
anymore,
and
so-
Cliche, you're together. I'm gonna get you guys to do a combined roll this time, which will assist each other in whatever you're doing. What do you want to do? You're right at the back of the bunch. You are literally the next in line for collapsing on.
have good physical skills, so I could like jump us forward if you want to do the fire thing for the rest. We could try and like.
So you're gonna try and like rocket
acrobatics.
boost
Yeah.
yourselves ahead.
Let's do that.
Nice.
Yeah, fuck
I'm gonna
yeah.
go
That's sick.
acrobatics, and I guess you'll do. What's your biggest magic? Is it Arcana or?
Also does not have alcohol.
Yeah, Arcana is the best.
All right.
Is that the best way to go
Let's
about
do it.
that?
So an Arcana roll and an Athletics roll together,
Would that be the way?
and you both have advantage on those rolls, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do it. Let's do or die, or whatever happens to
Nat
be.
20
Damn, son, you didn't even have to roll again.
Damn, son.
plus 4.
Where'd you get that?
6 plus 3.
Okay, so roll again because you got the advantage.
Please, because this will be cool.
9 plus 3.
That's still, it's higher than 10, so that's something. And with a nat 20 combined, you guys just like do the link arms thing, and just like boost back, and you're like,
Just twirling the sword in
And
front of
just
my
absolutely fucking obliterate every dwarf that's
yeah.
That's why I'm twirling it.
You're drilling through dwarves with your sword
and I'm
while
burning
fire
their bodies.
obliterates them.
We're gonna have a bad
It's pretty
conversation
brutal.
later on. The pacifist is watching me cut up all these.
While they're out in the middle of the pack, this guy is turn around. You guys blast up to the point of where Snacks is and capture him in your arms as well, and just keep blasting. And you're sort of dragging everything with you as well, so not all of the dwarves get left for dead or cut up by swords. And you
I'm
all
holding my staff up as a light.
and you as you see the light, you actually see the light in front of you coming out to an opening.
Ooh.
And it looks very caved in at this point, and you all kind of hit this point where it's just a mush of people all attempting to dislodge all of these rocks, and then these guys like a rocket just just hear a scream
Bits
from
of
way
gore
back.
and shit, and like
The song of like turn around, right, boom, as it hits like a point of like you just can't move anymore, and just an explosion outwards. The rocks explode out. Dwarves go flying all over the place, and all 4 of you just go scattered on top of them. The fire stops as the cave behind you just completely crumbles.
Oh.
There's probably about another 30 dwarves that made it out alive.
that was a lot more than that.
Yeah, they're like easy more than 100. Like,
Yeah.
Whoop.
Yeah, lost a lot of good men on that one. You guys survive a cave-in.
Nice.
And you are surrounded by dwarves, some of them with no eyes, some of them with eyes, and the one that talked to you earlier, who has eyes, picks himself up off the ground.
I blow a little bit of dust off my nuts and tuck them back into my pants.
Hey mate, you don't have any petrified deadwood, do you?
I have no interest in what you are saying right now at all. I am just happy to see the light of day.
All right, NPC, I just
I
saved.
have. I don't even know what year it is right now.
What?
Dickety odd 6.
I'd have no idea how long it's been since all of that happened. Feels like it's got to have been tens of years. I don't know. I have no idea how long I've been down there, but it hasn't been good. But thank you. Thank you all.
When did Addie say the cave-in happened? Not the cave-in, when they all left?
They close the mine.
She didn't specify an exact time.
Damn.
I mean, we've been here for 50 years. We could history roll that.
Yeah, you go for it.
Yeah,
Sure.
we'll go,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
16 plus 3.
Okay. Do you recall about roughly about 5 or 6 years in the past, the mines were closed off due to unsafe working conditions? There were some sort of strikes and revolutions on it. A lot of people just walked off of the site. But you do recall that there was a lot of exchanging of money. Like there's a lot of talk of corruption, and that the mines were just deemed unfit and were eventually closed after a bit of a fight. And that's all you heard about it. at that point.
Okay.
It wasn't of any interest to you. It was just something that was happening around.
Just local.
Yeah, local talk really was all you kind of heard.
Small
You weren't
town
there
shit.
at the mines, like talking it out with these people. So
Well, I go up to him. I was like, I mean, I don't know how long you've been in there. I remember the mines closed 5-6 years ago. Hi, Bailey. Cook, gardener, philanthropist, sick cunt.
I can confirm the sick cuntedness.
Thank you.
He's a hell of a cook.
right.
Oh, and pacifist. Just fucking drenched in blood right now.
I put the fist in pacifist.
I just like
He puts the
things to
fist on
fight.
this pacifist.
Well, look. Thank you for getting us out of there. That thing, that creature. Whoever locked that in with us and sealed the mine.
Oh, this was
Oh, you think-
deliberate.
Yeah, you think someone did this?
Oh, without a doubt.
You guys didn't just dig too far.
No.
Are you sure?
And unearthed something that you shouldn't
Well,
have? Did your
what?
greed push you too far?
And then they.
No,
boarded
we
up
might
the
be
entry
dwarves.
to
We
the
don't want to breathe.
from the inside.
Yeah. No.
I'm sorry to interrupt this sob story, but we should really be getting back to Lady Adabra. We should find this petrified deadwood and get going.
That's what I was asking about.
Petrified deadwood or deepwood.
Deepwood.
Sorry,
That one.
you're not going to find any out here.
Can I do a perception based on the rubble that is at the entrance to see if there's any flecks of it?
Yeah.
Through
Yeah,
the
go
rubble?
for
Would it be better if she did it, since she knows what it is?
No.
Okay.
it. Go for it.
Because his perception is better.
Nope, that is a 6+2.
All right. Well, even an investigation as you dig through the rubble would be fine.
Investigation would be. I
6
have,
plus something. No, you don't get to roll again. You
Oh,
just take
it's
that
a
number.
proficiency.
Oh, okay. Well, then yeah, you get to roll again then.
that's a 2. So what was it? 6
You take
plus
that
2?
6. Cool. All right. So you rifle through the rubble, and it doesn't look like there's any wood just sitting on top of the pile. And the more you rifle through, the more you realize that this cave is well and truly caved in. There's nothing left of it.
Well, I guess Estella's right. We should head back to that place.
Alrighty.
Well, look, if it's okay with you, we don't even know where town is at this point, and we're very hungry and cold.
Yeah, you're
it's that way,
refugees.
and I'm just gonna point in a strange location, just
They are your people.
so.
Not all
What,
dwarves
do I
know
need-
each other.
Yeah, why are you so racist? What, should I point them to the next mine? Maybe they could work for your family.
So rough. So rough.
Gonna go walking off to the potion place.
All right.
The what?
The way.
Potion place. The apothecary?
That's the
Is
one.
it?
Yeah.
What is it?
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Apothecary. All right. So you guys start heading towards Lady Adabra's apothecary, and Estrella, you look at these guys, and you kind of feel a little bit sympathetic, considering.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well,
You guys are just leaving them there, like outside of a
Are you
ruin.
gonna take care of these guys? Do you know like a good place they can make a settlement, like another mine?
We'll put them in the slums. Alright. I'll fucking deal with them.
Do you know anything we could do with these guys? I feel like you guys are well connected in the whole everywhere, more than us in our
Freaks.
small town.
Is what he means.
You think that even if you don't, you think that Lady Adabra, with her connections to townsfolk and whatever, probably would be able to help rehome them or something like that.
Yeah.
You just have a feeling that Lady Adabra knows what to do with these people, you know, in this situation.
We should bring them with us. Lady Adabra will know what to do with them.
Great, more slow walking short people.
Find somewhere to put them up for the night, maybe a barn. We'll go from there.
Maybe a cave.
I've got a few spare rooms.
Why?
I go up to the lead dwarf and I was like, I've got a couple of rooms.
All right.
In my house. You're welcome, more than welcome to stay. I've got plenty of food.
Well, you'll be heading in the direction of Lady Adabra's apothecary anyway, and then from there, you guys can bid your new friend Estrella adieu. So you begin to walk. It's late afternoon, evening now. Sun just breaking down across the mountains, and you start heading off. So by the time you get to Lady Adabra's apothecary, the windmill is just slowly churning with a light breeze. The moon very well set in the sky now. The main dwarf sort of breaks down. He's like, I can't believe we're finally out. You have no idea what she's done to us over the course of our lives.
Who's
She?
Well, yeah. Have you not heard? The whole thing. The whole collapse, everything.
What are you talking about? It's
The
just an
boss,
accident.
our boss,
Who's your boss?
Who's your boss?
the owner of the mine.
Who is that?
Well, the lady, the woman. I don't know her name.
Oh,
We'll just-
well, thanks for clarifying.
Yeah,
because
that's-
all of the one woman I know. must
Your
clearly-
wife. That bitch.
Go home and
How
punch
dare she?
What's your name, friend?
My name is Frank.
Frank.
Yeah,
What's your boss's name, Frank?
What's your last name?
Frankie Coal Miner. I gotta check. I can't remember his name. Right? Just shut up. I had it written on my computer, but the computer's gone to sleep because we took too long. Just shut your
Frank
face.
Minerson.
Frank Minus.
Frank Dwarvy Minerson.
Frank Beard, Frank Pickaxe.
I was gonna say Frank Pickaxeson.
Frank Cragcoat.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Frank.
Do you have a
Frankie
middle name?
Cragcoat.
Or-
No.
Alright,
Dwarves seem to keep ourselves kind of simple. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Yeah,
I know
you
what
do.
you mean.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
middle name's Borrington.
Borrington. Is it? Wait. What's your last name?
Pat.
Snacks.
Snacks Borrington Snacks.
The lady only went by the name of Lady Kaplan, so
Oh, cool. I thought we were
Yeah.
about to be betrayed. The only other lady we know
Lady
is our
Kaplan.
boss.
Dwarf?
no, not a dwarf,
Elf?
just a woman. So
Because there's only
Yeah.
two types.
human woman.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just been a long time since we've been out.
Well, we're going to leave you in the
I-
care of this woman now.
I pass him a little bit of meat. This is a little
Just one little bit of meat.
meat.
Third,
One
no,
little
meat.
bit.
Yeah, like a bit
What
of.
are you dwarves
Right.
here? You're going to feed one?
They don't
Yes.
fucking. They can't see what's going on.
And they haven't figured out-
Wow.
Statistically speaking, at least some of them are still blind.
All right. So you guys get to the windmill. You're standing out the front, and Frank Cragcoat says his goodbyes to you all. Really, we all owe you our lives. I know we lost a lot of people back there, but we would have eventually all died. The things we did to survive, we're not proud of.
You ate
That's
each
all I
other,
can
didn't you?
say.
Sorry, that was rude. But you did.
We don't speak of what happened.
They ate all the petrified deep wood.
Yeah, apparently.
Damn it.
It's
They
actually
don't like
delicious.
wood.
So, Estrella, you bid your farewell to the three gentlemen.
So,
Farewell, my friends. It has been a long and arduous journey with you. I hope to never see you again.
Wait, do you know where we can actually get that stuff, though?
The petrified wood.
Yes.
Not anymore. You would have to ask Lady Adabra.
should we at least just have a chat?
Yeah,
Like, she's halfway brewing.
Yeah, we'll knock on the door and... Since we're there.
All right.
Are you just going to bleat upstairs?
Yes.
Thanks for your help.
You guys
It
walk
was a
into
pleasure.
Okay, bye.
Sorry you hate us.
you guys walk into the courtyard of the windmill as you're approaching, and everyone else follows suit basically because they're all going to start to stay there for the night at the very least. Some of the dwarves
Before
sort of
we've asked,
set up
they're
around
setting up.
the windmill. Yeah. They don't
They're just
care.
digging
It's like
in
we're
mine.
done. Oh yeah, that's all they
dwarves
do. And Estrella approaches the door and sort of knocks, and then she looks up to the very top of the windmill, and the topmost window opens up, and it's Lady Adabra, and she sort of looks down and she's like, they're all supposed to be dead, but I guess we can finish them here, Estrella. And then she looks down at Estrella, and Estrella just sort of smiles and then dissolves in front of your eyes. And Estrella is no more, as Lady Adabra sort of perks up, and it's as if she sort of gains another piece of herself back. She looks down at all of the dwarves. The Frankie Cragcoat goes, "That is not Lady Adabra," and immediately grabs his pickaxe and just starts running towards the windmill. And the other dwarves immediately perk up and just start to follow their leader. They all charge towards the windmill. The windmill itself starts to spin faster, as if a strange wind has just picked up out of nowhere, but you don't feel the wind at all. And the windmill blades start to run faster and faster and faster, and just start to pull in air as if it's just sort of a power of its own. And then you watch as the windmill extends a steel blade from within and starts to spin and suck everything within its near scope towards it. And it starts to hack the pieces of the dwarves around, and it starts to throw dwarf all over the place like a massive meat grinder of sorts.
My race.
And that is roughly where we will leave the night off, I think.
You bitch! I'll let you peg me!
Yeah, that's where we leave it.
Next time on Dungeons and Discourse.
The Kill Mill!